Hello little bees, I hope you're all doing amazing, fantastic, awesome. I found myself with a little bit of time in front of me, and I have a procedure today, so that means I'm a little out of it, weak, tired, sleepy, relaxed, all kinds of weird stuff. So this should be interesting for the message of the day. So s'il vous plaît, merci, wow. Now that makes me feel amazing. I was hesitating to do this reading today for some of the reasons I just gave, and I mean, we can hardly have better than Jesus as a guide for us today, reminding us of forgiveness, compassion, and he's also the spiritual teacher, or a spiritual teacher. But for some of us, the spiritual teacher by excellence. I mean, you know, what better? He's like, I don't know anyone who could aspire to want to be like Jesus. You know, we can ask ourselves, what would Jesus do? I almost want to say Jesus was crazy, no disrespect. I love Jesus. I love what he's done for us. I love God. But sometimes you wonder, was it even worth it? You know, I know it was, but what he's done for us, what he's done to forgive our sins, the love he gave us, God making himself man, you know, to forgive our sins. And when you see what some people do, what humanity does, you know. Luckily, the negativity I feel right now towards some of our human side is only given by the news, which I try not to watch, because there is also amazement, goodness, love, power in the giving of some of us. Like, you just have to think of St. Jude Hospital, or all the charities, or all the help, or every time there is a horror, natural disaster, you see how people get together and what we are capable of. We are capable as human beings as atrocities. We are capable of atrocities, and we are capable of miracles just by the love that we give to just another fellow human being. And I feel like this is what the forgiveness, how the forgiveness thing speaks to me today. Remembering through Jesus what we're capable of. That's you know, like when you try to replace a boss and you feel like those are difficult shoes to replace or to put on or whatever. This is something, this is a goal that I'm going to be realistic and probably will never be able to achieve. But being grateful for his love and his guidance, I think that's a start. But for his protection today, I could not ask for more. And at the bottom of the desk, we have the same golden light, the same amazingness around us today with the Archangel Christiel, who talks to us about Christic energy, higher consciousness, bringer of light, and the Christ light. So we don't have Mother Mary that's jumping out with the cards, but we have her son and her energies through him. So I hope you guys feel that love and that hug that the brother and father and not necessarily creator of angels, but almost, because Jesus is God, you know. So he's like the ultimate guardian to have for us today. And that's freaking cool. Okay, s'il vous plaît. Jesus, nos anges, nos guides. What energy? Whoopsie. 2. I don't feel like taking them. Oh, wow. Okay, they just want to jump by 2 to the 3. No, no. We have an upside down Archangel Raphael, which to me is exciting because he's the Archangel of healing. Okay, just one, I'll take it. Thank you. Why am I mixing them upside down? Goddess of the Moon. My mom, amongst other people, ask me why sometimes I'll pick a card or sometimes I don't. Not jumpers are jumpers, meaning sometimes it just like just falling out of your hand because you shuffling, you know, not very well. I have small hands, so my shuffles are not the best. I was never very good with cards. And when you see like a pack of like 3 or 4 whatever falling, it just doesn't make sense, you know. And you just feel it when it's a jumper and when it's an accident, and sometimes they're like, I don't want to hear what you have to say to me right now with those. Okay, the Goddess of the Moon to me is back with these energies. So not only are we getting this protection today, but I feel like we have been getting messages. We are seeing signs, and apparently some of us are ready to receive these signs because the signs are coming at us like all the time, all day long. The angels are here. Their quote-unquote job is to communicate with us, to help us, to guide us, to protect us, to love us. So they are at us all the time. But with this one, I feel like some of you are receptive to this finally. Look at that light. Look at how her arms are up and like she's embracing it and receiving it. And even there's a lot of emotion with the water, but she's also even like, you know, like I'm picturing almost like a volleyball thing. You're receiving the light and then you just sharing it with the world. I want to see a little bit what... And the temple pass. Wow. Like you're really... I want to say we because I'm part of the hive after all. But I feel like we're guided, but finally walking the path. Look at this, the path of the temple, but finding our path home, you know? Like there is a light guiding us, and we are finally following that light and sharing it. Look at how, like, there is, I like that it says the Goddess of the Moon, because we can see, you know, like a part of the moon and like the sun reflecting in it. I mean, this is what we see when we see the moon in the sky anyways. So that's why I'm talking about reflection and like you receiving the light and then boom, expanding it to the world and the people around you, which is, you know, the start of your world. I can drink. Thank goodness. Can you imagine what else I would be channeling? Okay, intuition, going within. I want to keep showing it to you because Jesus is like super hot on this picture, but she's pretty cool looking too. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters in a sparkling waterfall, of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched. I need to take my glasses off. Stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you, receiving the card period, because I rarely do reverse, that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. Well, I think the message was clear because that's what I was just telling you. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or spellbinding novel. This card also could indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed. You are always... 1, 2, 3. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for this amazing inspiration this brings. My little bees, this is telling me like really pay attention to whatever you feel today. Whatever your intuition is going to be, like it just said, you may hear to take another path. Please, for the love of God and yourself and the universe and whatever, your children, your neighbor, your dog, your pet, your goldfish, listen. Today, you need to listen to your messages. You need to listen to the sign. If for whatever reason, even when you meet someone, you know, when you first meet someone and you have that feeling, or you right away love the person or right away hate the person. And a lot of us, when we feel like walking the other way when we meet someone, and we're like, oh, that's just weird, like you push that down. Don't push anything down today. Whatever you feel, please listen to it. I'm not telling you again like to make some crazy things, but like, so that little voice, that little push, that little nagging thing that you're able to push down sometimes, that's your intuition, because your intuition is never loud, okay? But listen to it, okay? I feel like this is an important message today. What time is it? Good. I think I have a little bit time. Let's see. I'm going to use the Tarot Grand Luxe. I'm sorry, I am not ready because I was not necessarily thinking of doing a reading today based on my schedule for the day. But hey, we have time. So thank you, Jesus, because I love doing this and I missed you all yesterday. Okay, nos anges, nos guides, Jesus, Mary. The Fool, again. You know what the Fool is? Trust the universe. What is that? The Ten of Wands. Okay, so there is the end of an overwhelming cycle. You're finally delegating. Maybe this is what you've been fighting. You know, you have the help around you. So you just need to learn to let go and delegate and share a little bit. And I think you got to that point. With the Fool, trust in the universe. The Fool is the card in itself. Because its number is 0. Oopsie. It looks like a Fool too, doesn't it? What is that? The Page of Wands. And the Wand again. Oh my goodness. The Wand is the card of action. So you are called to act, my sweet bee. Okay. And the Fool again. And don't do it on purpose, see? Oopsie. So you are called to trust, you are called to go on this adventure. And when I say trust, I mean the universe. Have faith. And you have Jesus that came out and you're called to have faith. I mean, is the message, where was it? The Six of Wands, success, see? With trusting, acting, delegating, and the Chariot. Okay, let's go. Let's go, my little bee. Like, go for it. Everything is going to be fine. You are heading for success. This is nice. Okay, what's that? And the Sun. Do I need to keep going today? Allez, une coupe. Alors, nos anges. Well, that's quite the exciting energies. As tired and ready to go to get an anesthesia and fall asleep, I'm feeling energized with this. Thank you, les guides. Alors, what should our little bees focus on today, s'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour? The plan. The plan, whatever you plan. But as much, okay, you'll notice that we are back in the, we're back in the action, we're back in the Wands, we're back in the action. The 3, regardless of the card, does talk about, working towards something, towards communication. You know, the 3 of Cups, it's celebration. The 3 of Swords is a healing heartbreak. So that does mean, you know, for some of us, like communicating, expressing our hurt and stuff like that. The 3 of Wands, in a lot of the different tarot decks, that's exactly what he is. He's looking at the ocean, waiting for that boat to come. He's ready to leave, but I feel like for a card of action, he's waiting. Focus on the waiting. What does Ciro Marchetti tells us about the Three of Wands here? It feels like also you are getting some major inspiration. It feels like something is coming to you at the sunset. Maybe at the end of the day today you'll get that inspiration. With the 3, I have the Emperor jumping at me. 3 of Wands. Yeah, look at this gorgeous card. Ciro Marchetti is like some amazing hard work. There is some melancholy, but see, there is also like some leaves on that wand, so some new growth. A choice was made. A risk was taken. An effort was made. Now we can only wait and hope the results are worthwhile. In the distant horizon, we see, or dream, we see our ship come in. So, to me, it feels like you have done everything that you could. And it's time for you to just wait and see what happens. We were talking with the Fool about trusting in the universe. We were showing you success. We're showing you sun. You have worked on everything that you can dream for whatever it is that you are working on. And today is a day of letting go and trusting. Good Lord, I'm thirsty. So let things unfold. You worked for your dream. Good. That's awesome. You have the protection. You have the intuition that came to you. Sometimes you just need to let things unfold. So just take it easy today. Just walk like the Fool, you know, like have your little bag if you want. Like if you have the ability to go take a walk and on a little adventure today, do so. If you have to work and are stuck in a place, and just go through it swiftly, like it's just a nice day, you know. You have put, it feels like you have put all your pawn, all your little pieces on the chessboard, and that you're waiting for the other person to play. What should you let go today? Like if it wasn't already obvious today to let go of everything today. King of Wands. Okay. We were talking about the Wands being the card of action. The King of Wands has the plan. The King of Wands is ready to go. The King of Wands is passionate. He's like a Sagittarius, a Leo, or what's the other fire sign? Aries, is it? I always have a hard time remembering those fire signs. God, he's nice, isn't he? He kind of makes me think of something in between Jamie and Ned in Game of Thrones. Like there is something very masculine in that one. And again, masculine is the action. We're telling you to let go of that today. So just sit back like a king on his throne, listening to people. Just or you know, like if you are at a feast, to have your drink of wine. Just let things unfold today. And be sexy as you let things unfold. And just because I have a minute and I want to see what it says. Charismatic King of Wands has a commanding presence, and he's a man of great conviction. He rules his realm with original ideas and creative strategies. See? He knows exactly how to direct his power to get the desired result. He's done that already. You have used with all the wand that jumped out, you have used all your wand energy. Again, this is not the time to act, just the time to sit back. That's an interesting reading today. What's the... Do we want an advice or just like a general message, s'il vous plaît? No guide. What's the general message for our little bees? Oh, the Eight of Cups. This is really time to just stop fighting. See, you've been told and told and told throughout this reading to let go. Look at the sun. Look at this. You're walking towards the sun. sometimes fighting is not the answer. With the King of Wands, you know, with the action and stuff, there is a lot of action and battle throughout the Suite of Wands. This is not what we want you to do. Just walk away and see. Did Jesus, aside from the moments where, like in the market, he threw the tables around, or when he got angry with some situation, did Jesus always go for the fight? No. He always, like, there is that thing about giving the other cheek. So we're not telling you to we're not telling you to go for the battle. It looks to me like the universe acknowledges the fact that you've done everything you can. So for today, sit back, relax. Look at that cool attitude. I was just looking and just standing there, his hand in his pocket, like he's all chill and relaxed. And that's what's happening here. Like, you can all have your battle if you want. I'm just going to go take a walk in the sun. I was talking about going to take a walk. Just walk away. This is not the time to get into argument. This is not the time to get into good, deep conversation. It would almost be the time to give up. The Eight of Cups is the one that's just, he's tired and he walks away. So this is clear, isn't it? Page of Sword at the bottom of the deck. This is a page of sword is, the words. It's a mental, it's a communication. There is two birds. There is communication. It's possible that some communication has been done in an immature way. It's possible that some words were misinterpreted. It's possible that some word may have been even hurtful. With the page of sword, I feel like this was not like a mean argument, but more like some stuff that needed to be said. That may have been said, like I said, like children talking. Enough with that, okay? It feels like you have said your piece, you have made your piece, you have done everything you were supposed to. Today, think of you. Today, forgive. Today, forgive the other, forgive yourself, show compassion to yourself. Today, maybe even go. We were talking about the path to the temple. Go to church. Go meditate. Go to the ocean if you can. Go to the mountain. Take some time for yourself. That's what I feel. I know we're in the middle of the week. For some of you, excuse me, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. For some of you, that would be difficult. That could be difficult. But you need to just let things unfold, I feel, today. S'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides, what? Extra message for Little Bees, s'il vous plaît. I want to try to do an Imbolc reading with this deck, s'il vous plaît. Since this is the Imbolc oracle, but usually they come with a different spread, so that would be fun. Ah, merci. Peppermint. Look at the number, 33. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a Christic number. This was the age of Jesus when he died. So there is something always very divine and Christic-like about this number. And this is also a twin number. Okay, so what's happening with this little lady? I was talking about meditation. Look how she's got her eyes closed. There is a butterfly, a transformation, growth, new thing. We have the light that she's using to guide or be guided. Remembering also that she just has one candle. One candle in the dark will clear the whole room. We have... it's interesting because we don't know if she's floating on water, floating in the air, laying down in the snow. There is that greenery around her. Oh, the peppermint, duh. Peppermint is a good cleansing herb for your stomach, by the way, to clear the air. It keeps some bugs away. What do we have on her arm? Peppermint flowers. Oh, birds. Birds on each arm. So we have a twin number. We have 2 butterflies and we have 2 birds, and on the page, so there is definitely some communication that affected you. Take from me what keeps me held back, clearing myself from all that does not belong in the vision of what is to come. That sounds like a prayer. Take from me what keeps me held back. So we were talking about forgiveness, possible that you're holding on to some anger. Clear myself from all that does not belong in the vision of what is to come. So to me, this is almost like manifesting. You know what? Look at it and repeat it. This feels like a manifesting sentence to do. So it feels like a cleansing energy. You're holding on to stuff that you shouldn't be holding on to, and possibly even blocking yourself from some amazing stuff in the coming future. Allez, un message de Maman Marie, s'il vous plaît, because I gotta get ready to go. I don't know what time it is. Just one Maman, s'il vous plaît. Marie, one message for our little bees, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie. Merci. So she's got her eyes closed. She's got her eyes closed. The lady here had her eyes closed. Our Lady of Becoming. See, that goes well together. You may be uncertain about your future. You do not have to become anxious about how to make things happen. Exactly. Let go today. Let things unfold. Nor do you need to know all the details of what shall be. You needn't be in control of the mystery to benefit from it. Surrender your concerns into Mother Mary's care and take a step, any step, that feels right for you. I love it when I get to the end of the reading and it's like, I could have just picked that card today. It's just, I was talking to you about taking a walk, about going away, about letting go, about surrendering, about trusting. This is what you're being told today. I feel like again and again, because, you know, a lot of us are just stubborn, sweet little bees. Allez, un message of gratitude, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, nos anges. Oh, wow, no, 3. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I get it. But just one, s'il vous plaît. 3 again? Fine. Enjoy the routine. It may not be exciting, but it means everything is flowing smoothly. When you're routine, when you don't have any problem, you make it to work. You make it. See, one of our little bees yesterday was stuck to go, so she got late at work yesterday. That's frustrating. When everything is just fine, it's great. Return the favor. Do something nice for someone who's done something nice for you. Some of us forget. Notice the little things. Enjoy your favorite scent or song. Even your favorite scent or song can warm your heart. And that, remember, takes me back to you noticing the sign that the universe is giving you. So my sweet little bees, pay attention today, chill, sit back, let things unfold, and just relax. Have a good day. Bye-bye.